one stressed syllable followed by two unstressed syllables, like powerful, is called a dactyl. Here's another little challenge for you. Tennyson's Charge of the Light Brigade is written in dactylic metre, but there are quite a few irregular feet in it. Can you pick out the regular and irregular feet here? Again, try to clap on the strong syllables. That'll give you a hint. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. All in the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the light brigade, charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Okay, see what you can do. Let's take a look. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward, all in the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the light brigade, charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Did you come up with something like this? I hope so. As you can see, the basic metre, the one that comes up most, is the dactyl, and most lines have 2 feet, so it's basically written in dactylic dimeters. But there are several incomplete feet, and 2 of the lines are trimeters with 3 feet. But it's possible you didn't scan it quite like that, and you may not be completely wrong. Metre is not hardwired into English verse in the way that it is in some languages. And instead of reading the first 2 lines as half a league, half a league, half a league onward, you might possibly have scanned them something like this. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. That's not the standard way of scanning them, but it is a possible way, especially if we're just looking at those 2 lines on their own and not in the context of the rest of the poem. We could also read the 3rd line with only 2 strong syllables. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. All in the valley of death rode the 600. Again, that isn't the preferred way of scanning these lines, and I'm not encouraging you to scan them that way, but if you did scan them that way, it would be understandable, and it wouldn't be entirely wrong. I'm just looking at the basic metres of English poetry in this lesson, and we'll come back to all this in more depth later on. But it's worth noting from the beginning that there is a certain amount of flexibility in the way we scan English poetry. Before we move on, I'll just point out one more detail. Note how the incomplete feet, some lacking 1 weak syllable, others lacking both of them, come at the end of the line. These incomplete feet, or catalectic feet, if you want to use the jargon, often come at the end of a line of verse. The poet gives the line more impact by ending it abruptly with an incomplete foot.